in Atlanta, the Aflac Kickoff Classic, an exciting neutral field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Tigers offense will get the first swing today. Look up, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference-maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The Wolverines offense gets their first crack now. And, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside. Oh, the ball comes loose. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take it. We'll check it out. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
defense sets you up in great field position, you're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Point after, not right through. 0. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll toss it to the right side. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Bites off a defender. He's got room to run. Okay, his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, and Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? A pop pass on the jet sweep. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The back's got it. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Shotgun, here's an inside give. Inside the 45. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him here.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Heading left after the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They'll give it to the running back. He's past the marker and still going. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. There's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pump over the middle. It's Barber. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Now here's the toss play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that short completion. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. A completion makes it second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On first down, it's play action. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it with room to run. Breaking tackles and going. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Good job by this quarterback, recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running back has it on the screen now. Return the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's how you finish a play.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And that's It's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. That rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Ran by the receiver. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fielded near the 20. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a fifth. They can't convert this third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass rush swarming him again.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To throw, it's St. Clair. A short completion with the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Checks this down to the running back. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So now it's third and short in the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now rolling out to his left. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn. Set up now for the extra point try. After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Michigan 17.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Try to run it with the option. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a stiff one. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. It's 3rd down for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Grab made by the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They cap the drive with 6 points. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. here and go for the onside kick.
35.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Now the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. From 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. That started at 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. A deep shot to the left side. And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
Leaning on the run game here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for the passing game.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Michigan, 24.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. That one sails incomplete. They're too far.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a late deep throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in